2024 was another wasted year, is how I feel currently, how a lot of us probably feel. If you're watching this, you probably feel the same, man. You feel like this whole year you wasted opportunities, you didn't learn nothing, you didn't progress, you didn't achieve any goals you set out or set for the year. But when you really sit back and think about it, man, think about what you did do, what you did accomplish, and what you have learned and grown from, or even just experienced, man. Because a lot of those experiences are pretty shitty, but a lot of them are beautiful, but they all have lessons in them. You get what I'm saying? And this all sounds corny and this all sounds like bullshit, but at the end of the day, man, think about it. You went 365 days and you feel like you didn't do nothing or accomplish anything or learn anything. Really think about that. 365 days and you didn't do nothing? Like, that's impossible to believe. And for some of us, it may really feel like that, because that's what it feels like to me. It really does. But then I look back and I see the things that I have actually, oh my goodness, that I have actually accomplished or worked on, achieved, learned from, whatever the case may be. And honestly, I have done a pretty good amount of things. Yes, my ambitions are freaking super high, and I feel like that's part of the reason why I feel like I haven't accomplished nothing, because those ambitions are so freaking big. Look at the freaking city right now, man. Like, I want the world, you know what I'm saying? And I know that it's gonna take time, but I'm stuck in that mindset where I don't have what I want, so I feel like I've been wasting time, wasting my potential, not learning or progressing. And it's a bad feeling, man, because I'm telling you, when you sit back and really think about what you have done and accomplished, there's a lot to be freaking, one, first and foremost, grateful for, and second, proud of, man. Real shit. And if you get stuck in that self-help videos and all this is gonna tell you, like, it's gonna teach you to be kind of super freaking hard on yourself, which is a good thing. But then it's also kind of destructive, how I found out in the hard way. Because then you don't see anything for what it really is in a way. And all you do is compare yourself to what the version of you that you want to be. And you may be so far from that. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that in a realistic way. You may be so far from the version of yourself or the life you want that when you sit there and just compare that, it does nothing for you but destroy you, make you feel like you've wasted all this time, like you haven't done any progress, and it really, like, tears you down, man. And it shouldn't, but it does. And to me, it has been trying to just achieve everything in, I guess, in a short span of time in a way too. And it's hard, man. It's hard because, like, because you're sitting here and you're like, man, I can achieve all this. It's hard though. It's hard. It is. It takes time, and you're gonna have to go through a bunch of bullshit to learn, and a whole bunch of other bullshit to grow. You know what I mean? And I know I'm rambling, but, like, man, this last couple months I've really been out of my cycle, out of my mind, and I'm finally starting to slowly come back into myself again, I guess. And it upsets me that I was out of it for so long, because I could have made so much progress, I feel like, or this or that. But you know what? I let myself fall out of that. It is what it is. All I can do is look back on that time, grow from it, learn from it, and try to prevent it in the future. It's not going to be 100% guaranteed that it won't happen again. But I'll tell you this, now that I'm back on the horse, it's going to be harder to fall off this time. But it's still possible, so don't get too, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too cocky, man. And set those ambitions high, man. Set them high. You want them to be high. But just don't destroy yourself because you're comparing yourself to that end product already. Because look at yourself right now, man, and then look at the version you want to be or the life you want. If you look at it right now, it's gonna be so freaking, the distance is insane. Like it's all the way out somewhere over there. And you're talking about how the fuck I'm gonna get over there. It's like, it's actually crazy, but like now that I'm looking at it, bro, like you can see it though. And look at all these obstacles you're gonna have to go through. But you see it. Now it's just time to take that step. You know what I'm saying? Take those steps and work towards that, man. And eventually you'll get there. But the thing is, every single one of these obstacles is needed for you to be the person and the life that you want. You need all these obstacles to get that exact thing you want. And a lot of y'all don't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that. I want to skip through a bunch of this bullshit. But then if you skip through all this, you're going to get there. But you will either not be in the right mindset, you'll be the wrong person, or it'll be the wrong time. And it's a hard pill to swallow. But as long as you're consistently, and that's the key, consistent, working towards that, you're not even like, it's gonna be a while till you reach it, man. But the more and more consistent you are, and the closer and closer you get, and don't think about it as getting closer to the end goal. Just think about it, you're just improving as you go, man. So your life overall will improve as you progress towards your goal. So don't think about it like, oh, once I reach the goal, then I'm good. No, man. As you're reaching for the goal and you progress, you're good. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna fall, you'll get up. Some are gonna be harder than others, but it'll happen. And it's alright. It's hard though, but it's alright. But man, this year was not a waste. Really think back on it. Think and really think, man. And be proud, learn, and grow from it. And to make sure this next year is not a waste, man, consistency is one main key. Consistency. On the worst days, on the best days, consistency. And also finding your peace, finding that thing that lets you reset. All these things will come together and help you get to that, man. But it's hard. And I'm myself learning, and I'm me myself. I'm in this journey with y'all. I just freaking had a bad few last months, man. Be real with y'all. And not bad in that sense. Like, they were still good. Like, there were still good moments. Some really good things happened during those times. But it just, I wasn't locked in the way I want to be with my personal goals. Personal goals. And that really throws me off balance. Because then I get in that cycle of thinking like, man, I'm not good. Oh, man, I'm fucking up. Or, I could be doing this. I could be doing this. And it's not good. So I need to be consistent no matter the feeling. That's my goal right now. Moving forward, not for next year, not for nothing, right now. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to make that happen, man. And I'll be back and talking to y'all more often. Hopefully more structured and more, I don't know. But for now, y'all take care. Happy holidays, happy New Year's, man. Take care and keep going, man. Because I'm not stopping, so you got to keep going with me. Take care.